What's going on, J-Day here. I'm gonna be taking you through the HYROX simulation. I'm gonna be showing you where to run, where everything's set up in the gym, so follow along and this is gonna help you do your best. So first up is the run. You're gonna come through these doors. You're gonna be going outside of the gym. You're gonna be hitting a right. You're gonna make a right on 71st. You're gonna be going to this cone. And then going right back to the gym. After the first run, you're gonna go right to the skier. You can put the dampener on any setting you want. And you're gonna ski for 500 meters. Right after you get done 500, you're gonna go right through the doors, you're gonna hit that right again and run to the cone. Next up is the sled push. As you can see, there's a yellow box. There's a marker here and a marker right over on this side. That's where the sled's gonna be. You're gonna push all the way down until the sled entirely gets inside of this box. Once you've passed the yellow marker, you're gonna stand up, you're gonna push the sled back, until it's all the way into the box. And then you're done, you're on to your next run. You're gonna cut up through the middle of the gym, same route. Next up would be the sled pull. There's gonna be a yellow box right here. Your toes are gonna go right at the start of the line. You're gonna get the rope and you're gonna pull. Once you get to the back of the box, try not to step on that line. That's a penalty at the real race. Again, toes on the line, get up here. And you're gonna keep on pulling the sled. And I'm just gonna pull this all the way in here for demonstration purposes until the sled entirely enters the box. So the back part of the sled needs to cross the yellow. Once you do that, you're gonna take this end of the rope and start heading down back to where you started. And one of our staff members is gonna flip the sled for you. So then again, on the back side, this is the front of your box right here. Your toes can go up on this line, get the rope, take the slack out of it, and start to pull. And again, you're gonna pull the sled all the way until the back of the sled crosses into this box. And for the half simulation, you're only doing one time down and one time back, and then you're on to your next run. Now we're on to the burpee broad jump. You're gonna start with your hands behind the black line, jump back, chest makes contact with the ground, step up, you're gonna jump far as you can. Your hands can't go more than 1 foot in front of your feet, just remember that. Jump back, check to hit the ground, pop up, you're gonna jump far as you can. And you're gonna keep doing burpees until you cross this far yellow marker. And you're gonna have to jump past the marker. Once you cross the marker, you're gonna flip back, hands gotta be behind the marker, chest to the ground, step up, jump, and you're gonna complete this until you jump past the black piece of turf where you started. After that, you're back on the run again. Now we're on to the fifth station, the rower. Make sure you set your dampener. After that, get your shoes tight, and you're just gonna row. You're going for 500. Pretty simple. Boom, after 500, rack it in. You're gonna go right through these doors, and you're back on your run. Now we're on to the farmer's carries. You're gonna start behind the line, grab the kettlebells. You're gonna walk with these all the way down. You're gonna walk all the way to the platform, touch the platform, and come all the way back down to where we started. And you're gonna complete 2 laps, down and back twice. Then you're gonna set the kettlebells down upright and start your next run. Now we're on to the sandbag lunges. You're gonna start behind the black line, pick the bag up, get it on your back. For the lunges, remember your knee has to touch every single time. So you're gonna lunge all the way down. You're gonna go all the way to the platform, touch the platform, and you're gonna lunge back. For the sandbag lunge, you're only gonna do 1 lap. So you're going from the edge of the turf, all the way to the platform and touch, all the way back here, You're gonna drop your bag and you're gonna start your last run. So you just came back from your last run, you're on to the last station. We have wall balls. You're gonna be completing 50 of these today. You're gonna get the correct ball. You're gonna squat down below 90. You guys have to hit the top X, hit the middle of the target. Ladies, bottom X is for you. Once you complete 50, take a look at your time, take a note, and you've completed the half HYROX simulation.